Hello, and welcome to the Fire Chief's video message for October 2020. I want to start off today discussing the tragic and sudden loss of firefighter Brianna Lux this past weekend. To her shift mates, to her members of RC 45, to those in the department that knew her, and to those that did not, this loss is a great impact to the entire department. Throughout this career, throughout this service to your community, there will be good days and bad days. A good day may be the birth of a newborn child, a resuscitation of a cardiac arrest patient, a rescue of a patient victim from a fire environment. Bad day may be a fatal house fire, may be a pedestrian stroke, or may be a call that just hits close to home to your personal circumstances at that given time. There'll be many more good days than there will be bad. As you work through this profession, as you serve your community, the ability to process your emotions is one that you have many tools to assist you. Don't go amongst this alone. Reach out and ask for assistance. Asking for assistance is not a sign of weakness. There are many tools available. The Employees Assistance Program, the Behavioral Health Specialist through the county, the IAFF Center for Excellence, and personal private medical providers. As we process through the days to come, help each other, help one another cope, help one another discuss, help one another understand that there's tools available to assist you in your grief, tools available to assist in the emotions that you experience throughout this job. I want to say thank you to our CISM team members, to the folks from the union's peer support group, as they reached out and assisted the folks at Company 35, the shift mates at Rescue 2, the former shift mates at Station 5. Thank you to everybody's assistance, both on Saturday, the days to come, and for the days in the weeks, months, and years to come, as we assist each other and as we assist Brianna's family. Go to Quick Links. Under most common Quick Links, mental health resources is available. Click that tab, get the most updated phone numbers, the most updated resource information, and be sure to help each other. So Pete, we're back at the Academy. We have the great folks from the PIO office here to assist us as we are in the field, or as I said, in the wild, not in the studio on the 4th floor of the EOB. But the elevator's out of service this week, so you'd have to walk the stairs for sure this week, Pete.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
That'd be tough. You've been doing that for a few years now, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yeah, always moving up. Always moving up.
As all of my guests are asked to walk the stairs from the terrace to the 4th floor. So we got a lot of partnerships going on. Tell us about some of those partnerships.
Well, some are new, some have been reinvented, but certainly most recently we collaborated with our partners in the school system. Most specifically with the meal delivery program. Of course, it's been very robust what the school system's been doing, but our community risk reduction team and community outreach team has been very creative, and they have partnered with the school meal delivery program. Since it's Fire Prevention Month, we are able to get some very useful and beneficial information out into the packages for each and every meal.
So, I mean, we're here at the Academy. The food service warehouse is right across the complex here off of Turkey Thicket. We had a little photo shoot, and a thanks to those folks. It was 15,000 meals that had the Home Escape pamphlet and information placed into it. The amount of meals that the men and women at Food Services are assembling and transporting throughout the county and then distributing to the kids and the families in our communities is staggering. And using that as a tool to share that information is a great outreach activity through the pandemic. We did that shoot with Sparky. One of the unique parts about the Sparky shoot was Sparky was sporting a face cover as well, as we all wanted to ensure we're keeping our appropriate protections in place. But it's a great partnership that the food service and Montgomery County Schools is providing to keep food available to our students and our youngsters, as well as passing out information. But let's talk about Washington Gas as well.
Yeah, that is something that we're all excited about, of course, an extension of our partnership there, but we've been able to collaborate with them and have some safety messaging. This first message will be carbon monoxide. Great time of year to promote that message. As you know, we've had that law in place for a little bit, but there's going to be a message attached to all the utility bills for Washington Gas. So I think it's over 100,000 people, so that's another great opportunity to get into people's homes in a very creative way.
Absolutely. Carbon monoxide, the silent and colorless gas, which is called the silent killer. There's no doubt that if one of our residents has a fuel burning appliance, parking space, or something that burns a fossil fuel, they absolutely, by law, need that carbon monoxide alarm. Now, Pepco has been a great ally and a partner that I want to mention as well. We are grateful for the smoke alarms that they provide to both Montgomery, Prince George's County, as they support both of us in this endeavor, as they want to ensure that we are able to help provide smoke alarms to our community.
Yeah, they've been a great partner over the years, and just the untold number of smoke alarms. Certainly, we've had a couple years there where our program wouldn't exist. That's the smoke alarm initiative if it hadn't been for Pepco. So again, they've reached out this year again, and we'll be accepting that in collaboration with their partnership with Lowe's. And we certainly have a unique partnership during Fire Prevention Month and throughout the year with Lowe's in particular. Also, I should mention the fact that our community risk reduction folks are doing a great job everywhere and anywhere they can. Not only have they adjusted to the virtual home safety evaluations, but also the COVID testing sites as well.
Well, the other thing is about Lowe's is the Kentland Lowe's facility is like number 5 in the Lowe's network as the most volume and amount of sales, and they have been providing home safety information and flyers with all of their customers and sales activities throughout October as Fire Prevention Month. So it's a great partnership that Montgomery County Fire has with Lowe's, and very unique that Lowe's is the one that supports Pepco in their support of both Prince George's and Montgomery County in the smoke alarm. So it's a great double partnership.
And we probably should give a shout out to the ops teams as well. You know, they've been going out on Saturdays during the Fire Prevention Month, as part of the Safety in the Neighborhood initiative. So great effort by our community outreach, a lot of great partnerships, and some ones that I think are going to have some very good feedback and benefit.
Absolutely. So at the Academy, we switched up the backdrop. Last time we had 2 engine companies. This time we have 2 of our driver training EMS units. These are both 2010s, obviously well aged and well used. There's a few more new EMS units rolling out this week from CMF that are the 2020s. So the opportunities of new apparatus, what do you got there?
Yeah, so not only do we have the new EMS units, forgive me for, I don't know exactly where they're all going.
Or so.
Yeah, so that's been a great, and then, we were able to put some into reserve fleet, and we all know that our reserve fleets are very busy, but we also are very excited about the new rescue squad. It's a long time coming at Burtonsville.
So that's actually this Saturday. It will be October 25th. They will be doing a virtual dedication. There will not be a large gathering. It was just about 3.5 years ago that we gathered in 2017 for the Truck 15 dedication. But this Sunday, the 25th, they're putting a new Rescue Squad 715 in service. That unit is, again, a 3-year effort from engineering through the fundraising, through the construction, Emergency 1, Cyclone Cab. So great appreciation and thanks to Chief Ryman and the folks at Burtonsville as we get a new unit replacing a 15-year-old rig that has definitely served Burtonsville in the East County for a long period of time. So it's great to see new Rescue Squad 15, but also TDAs. Since we last talked, Chief Friedman put out news about the award of a contract to Pierce for 5 new tractor-drawn aerials. So that had been eagerly anticipated. A lot of folks have been asking the word. We knew we had a path. We were waiting for the final insurance documentation and material to be in place so we could announce that. So engineering will be the next step, and then production. At the same time, just last week, the aerial subcommittee met to talk about towers. There's a discussion about 4 or 5 new towers. That is not able to be released at this moment, but definitely another move forward as we are in the replacement activities. We also have rescue engine 714 being specified, new tanker for Clarksburg that'll be ordered and be ready for us once the new station is able to receive it. So a bunch of activities on the apparatus front.
So you know that the apparatus replacement and replenishment is an ongoing process, and again, this is some good work. It's ongoing, years in the making, but each and every year, it's a constant visit to better serve our community for sure. So looking forward to that.
And again, this is the middle of October. We're going to make another emphasis on every house, every time, check that smoke alarm. Make sure each of the residences that you go into have a working smoke alarm. Make sure that they're functional. Make sure that they have that 10-year battery, or the unit's not older than 10 years old. So Fire Prevention Month is an activity we do every call, but I want to highlight that during Fire Prevention Month. Any other remarks, Pete?
Yeah, this is always a busy time of year, the transitional season, and certainly winter is busy for the obvious reasons, but as we go into November, of course, this November, Thanksgiving might be a little different, but there's still a lot of cooking. But this time of year is very busy for us for a variety of reasons. We've already seen illustration of that, where we obviously still have our cooking fires, a variety of those, heating equipment, electrical, with a lot of folks working at home. So, with a lot of good messaging going out, but like you said, important thing is where the rubber meets the road, we have an opportunity whenever we visit someone's home on an emergency situation, we can have the opportunity to check their smoke alarms and make sure that they're safe and well protected in that regard.
So thank you for joining me again. We will wrap up this session. Want to say again, thank you to everybody from the CISM and peer support folks, as we have worked as a department, worked as a family to support each other, and the Lux family throughout these troubling times. Quick shout out to Quick Links. Go there to that behavioral health resources tab. Make sure you have that information available. Take care, look out for each other, be safe.